How does AI actually work? It doesn't really think like a human. It predicts. Let's break it down into a simple story. In our story, we have characters representing different roles: a student, a texter, a predictor, and an AI employee. Let's see how they help us understand AI. First, let's clear up a common myth. People think ChatGPT thinks or is creative like a human, but that's not true. Large language models, or LLMs, don't think, they understand patterns and predict the next word. Remember, an LLM's job is to predict, not to think. Think of an LLM like your phone's predictive text. When you type good, it suggests morning or night. It's making predictions. An LLM does the same thing, just on a much more intelligent, massive scale. LLMs work word by word. It doesn't have the whole answer ready at once. It's like building a train track as the train moves. Each new word is predicted based on the words that came before it. How does it remember what you said? That's the context window. It's the ability of the model to look back at the conversation so far. The larger the context window, the better the AI remembers the flow of the conversation. AI doesn't just predict text. Different models are specialized. Text models predict words. Image models predict shapes and colors. Audio models predict pitch and rhythm. And video models predict motion and frames. How is an LLM made? It goes through 3 main phases. Data collection, where it reads vast amounts of internet data. Data cleaning, to remove spam and bad information. And model training, where it learns patterns, not by memorizing, but by understanding relationships. Parameters are not like human memory. They are rules that define which word follows another. Think of it like a zip file. It doesn't store the whole internet, but a compressed database of patterns. Let's look at the characteristics of LLMs. First, it's a prediction machine based on probability, not certainty. Second, it's non-identical. It doesn't just copy and paste, it combines patterns to create new outputs. Third, models are static. Once trained, their knowledge is frozen in time unless updated. Fourth, they are source-dependent. The quality of the output depends entirely on the quality of the data they were trained on. Let's bust some misconceptions. AI doesn't think, it calculates. It isn't creative in the human sense, it just combines patterns. It doesn't always tell objective facts, it predicts. It won't give the same answer every time, and it isn't neutral. It carries the biases of its training data. Think of AI as a brilliant but untrained employee. It has vast knowledge but lacks context. It's fast and handles repetitive tasks like summarization and coding perfectly, but it needs your guidance and careful review. To recap this video, AI uses prediction, learns from data, stores compressed patterns, and is a static model. It doesn't think, it calculates. It doesn't memorize, it learns patterns. Thanks for watching.